Well, of course, we've seen governments, countries hit out at the direction of the European Union. Of course, as we know, ultimately you either leave or you get swept up in the continuing centralisation of power to Brussels. That's why you've got the Swedes now talking about their future within the EU, whether or not they will have to leave in the future. You've seen continuous friction when it comes to governments in Poland and Italy with the direction of the EU. The language from senior Polish politicians has been increasingly hostile as to the direction that the EU is moving in and a potential Polexit as well. The new German government, or relatively new I should say, have been crystal clear. They believe in a full United States of Europe, and indeed with other countries involved, it's actually the Germans that you've now seen push for further centralisation of power in the EU, but for the abolishment of vetoes effectively in the EU. And you see the German Foreign Office, they're making absolutely clear, in their opinion, to strengthen the EU as a global player, they say they need to reach common positions faster, to make greater use of qualified majority voting in the common foreign and security policy there. So essentially pushing to drop the requirement for unanimity when it comes to EU foreign policy. And instead of unanimous decisions, you could see this qualified majority voting system, pushing for an EU foreign policy there, in their opinion. Adapted processes and procedures in order to strengthen the EU as a foreign policy actor, improve decision making as they describe it, key in their view to making the EU fit for the future. Now, there has been some pushback, as I said. You've seen concerns in Poland now, in Sweden, and indeed now in Austria about this German push for the future direction of the EU. The Chancellor there telling the Austrian Parliament it opposes a more deeply integrated EU, rejecting this German push and saying there that the EU will never fit together in a template system like the US. But the fact is, this is the direction that you've seen the EU moving in, further centralisations of power. Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, guys. I will keep bringing you all the latest, of course, so please do back this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.